I mean, the Battle of Pennsylvania is gonna be very, very interesting.
Oh,
So
yeah.
again, man. So when y'all see it right there, say click the link below to become a member. But trading places, man. These coaches, man. Is anybody loyal in sports outside of like the fans? I think this the only people, and then fans be jumping ship sometimes. Like I remember a guy who was an Eagles fan, and now he's like a Commanders fan, and it makes sense because the Eagles wasn't doing nothing while he was up there, and then as soon as he left, they won a Super Bowl. It's crazy. It's crazy. I would have left too, but John Calipari,
What? You
yeah,
know what? Eagle fan, I don't care. Commander fan?
yeah. Long story. I'll tell you about it later on.
Oh my God.
It's good though. It's good though. He came back home. For some people would say, I ain't coming back home. Y'all see the logo. I mean, I ain't gonna say it too soon because the way they operating, man. Anyway, become a member. I'll tell you the story. John Calipari, man, trading places. My man, 15 seasons as the head coach for Kentucky is now leaving for Arkansas, signing a 5-year deal to replace Eric Musselman.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, man. That's something about college sports where they just like not one person can have a moment. This is like a Jerry Jones S type of announcement. Like right after the ladies win, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just announce this. I'm gone. I done had John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins. I think Fox. Did Fox play there?
Dan Fox.
Yeah, the list goes on and on of the number one draft picks that have come from Kentucky. Like you could start a whole NBA team with some of the picks that have come
All-Star
from
team.
Kentucky. Eric Bledsoe. I mean, Patrick Patterson. I mean, I
Anthony
can go.
Davis.
Look
Devin
at that.
Booker.
Come on
Cat.
now.
Anthony Davis. I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
It used to be Duke that you could name like that, but now it's Kentucky is taking over. But some people say he was pushed out. Some people Some people say he made this move because he felt like he was being pushed out. However, you don't go to Arkansas. Like
Mm.
you don't. Sometimes you don't take a higher position and then move down to a lesser position. Like that's very rare that people do that unless you're like ready to retire.
Mm.
Some people may be like, you know what, I'm tired of the limelight. I'm gonna just go down here, and after this, I'll probably retire. That's kind of like you being a supervisor or manager at for your district and then saying, I don't even want to do that no more. I'm gonna just go work at CVS and just be a cashier. Like some people don't look
Wow.
at it like that. 4 Final Four appearances, one 2012 national championship, 6 SEC regular season titles, 6 SEC tournament titles. Like I said, 35 first round picks in the NBA. That's second most by a head coach at one school. 35 people.
And that's only in Kentucky. We're not including Memphis.
Yeah, that's
because Derrick Rose was first overall pick.
That's the only reason. John Wall said he only went to Kentucky because he wanted to play for Calipari because of Derrick Rose. Like, look at that. So imagine if he would have stayed at Memphis, how many kids would have just went there because of that? Now look how many kids probably ain't trying to go to Arkansas. You got the transfer portal situation happening now. A lot of people are just moving around. But I know the fans right now feel like the ultimate betrayal. Some people are still like, I don't understand it. They probably want to burn. I don't know if you can burn a coach jersey, so they probably try and burn some neckties or something that got his face on it. I don't know. That's what you got to do. But for me, I like the parody that's been going on in sports. So I'm upset that he went to another SEC school. However, sometimes you just got to do what's best for you. How you feeling, Joe?
Tomo, you funny, man. You hilarious, bro. I'm gonna say burn some neckties.
Like what you gotta do for a coach? I don't know.
So I'm looking at the top 20 players in the NBA, right? Top 20. Oh, don't forget Tyreek Evans. Yeah, rookie of the year.
Come on, James.
Memphis. I'm looking at the top 20 scorers in the NBA. This is on the top of my head, Tom. I didn't do the research before I did this. I'm looking at the top 20 scorers. I'm going to count how many came from Calipari, all right? SGA 1, Devin Booker 2, De'Aaron Fox 3, Tyrese Maxey 4, Anthony Davis 5, and so 5 out of the top 20 came from Kentucky. John Calipari. All right, which is dope. So is Anthony Davis up here? Oh, you just missed a cut, my man. Oh, I already called Anthony Davis. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you did.
So, John Calipari, man. I know. Shout out to Carl. Carl kind of did a whole segment about John Calipari after he lost in the tournament. Yeah, look, by the way, y'all, John Calipari hasn't gotten to the one of the final. You already said it since 2015, right? I think last time he been to a Final Four. No, you said last time he won.
Yeah, it was 2012. Yeah,
but last time he been to a Final Four was 2015. The last time he got out the first weekend I think was 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Either 2019 or 2017. Last time he got out the first weekend of the tournament, all right? So a lot of people kill John Calipari. I know that don't even make sense, Tomo, all right?
No.
But
I'm
it's true.
thinking about when they compared him to the Cowboys. I'm like, that might be right, bro. I was
But
like, it's other teams, but that's spot on. You can't even get out the
man,
first round.
with the talent he has, I know a lot of people kill him and say, "Oh, he got all this talent. You know, he should be going further." Now, for his defense, a lot of his talents are one and dones. You know, look at UConn. UConn got a lot of guys returning, like a lot of guys who stayed. You know, so the chemistry is there. They got experience. They're not young. Like when you like, it's rare that a freshman goes in and win. I mean, everybody ain't Carmelo. You know, like that's rare.
Man.
So the only time he really won in Kentucky, right, was when he had that All-Star team with Anthony Davis. That team was crazy. I think all 5 starters got drafted in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. It was crazy. It's a crazy team. All right.
And the John Wall team, right?
No. The John Wall team, they ain't make it. They ain't make it to the
No, I'm talking
championship
about
game.
the draft. I'm talking about the draft.
That team was crazy.
Yeah,
John
they didn't
Wall,
make it.
Eric Bledsoe was off the bench.
John Wall,
They're on that
very
team.
good, though.
And he
Patterson. Yeah, nah, it was a mob.
man, the
was a
Boogie. Shout out to Boogie. But yeah, to his defense, he has a lot of young guys. He did say his main goal is I want to go to an All-Star game and all the starters are my disciples, basically. The guys that I coach. You know, so now him going to Arkansas, that's interesting. You know, Arkansas is not Kentucky. You know, Kentucky, I feel like you're pressured to win. Not just win games, but you're pressured to win championships. And he was not doing that. I think he lost. The fans, they wanted him fired. They wanted him out of there.
Yeah.
And he's a legendary coach. So Arkansas, no, if he had the same resume in Arkansas, Tomo, like they're going to cherish that man. You know, they're gonna love that dude. Imagine all the superstars that we see in the NBA right now come from Calipari came to Arkansas. Think about that. He gonna put Arkansas on the map just for his. Not saying Arkansas was already good. They were already a good team. They were already recruiting good, you know. But John Calipari is at a different level. He be getting the top recruiters, the top 5-star players. So it was weird because he made a commitment to stay with Kentucky, and then this happened out of nowhere, you know. So that's why I'm confused. Where after they lost, he said he committed to staying, and then as soon as y'all was over, he pivoted and said, "You know what? I'm out. Like I'm getting out when I can."
Peace.
You know. So, but hey, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna let CTC elaborate more on this one though.
Yeah, no, you definitely gonna have to give us a full breakdown. A few of the fans, though, I got a quick fan quote. One angry fan from Kentucky was like, "I can't believe it. Cal just stabbed us in the back. Guess money talks." I mean, true. Then you got it on the flip side. The Arkansas fan was like, "This is the best day in Arkansas basketball. Our program is back." So look, I mean, for everyone that feels a little bit hurt, there's somebody that's celebrating, man. You know, break up to make up.
Facts, man. For every man's, what do you call it? Every man's trash, another man's treasure.
That's what it's looking like too. That's what it's looking like. Remember, I know we gotta talk about the IG chats, and this is gonna be perfect to roll into the IG chats. But sometimes, you know, like when we was younger, you be walking in the mall sometimes, and you like, man, how's that chick with him? Like, how did he bag her? And then next thing you know, you be sitting back and being like, look, man, for every dime, there's a man at home like, man, I can't stand this chick. And that's what Kentucky was treating Calipari like. Meanwhile, Arkansas like, man, if I had one chance, and here go your chance.
That's so true, man.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying that's just some of the things we talk about in the IG chat.
And people think the grass is green on the other side, but it's not. Trust me, right? Trust me. You think hey, look. I know. I'm gonna say the one more thing. All right, we both married men, right?
What I was gonna say is the thing about grass is if you got allergies, it's all gonna mess you up. So
before you get to the IG chat, I just want to say this. Some little advice, all right? As a married man, a guy told me this. He said, I want you to write down 10 things you love about your wife. All right? Write down 10 reasons why you married your wife. You know, I wrote it down. I wrote it down. What do you want me to do? All right, go put it somewhere. I'm like, what the heck? Why are you telling me to write it? Oh, because you're going to need that a year from now. I was like, oh, snap. So when times are hard.
Steve Harvey.
Huh?
That's better than what Steve Harvey could tell you.
Like 10 years, like basically when things are rough, go open that drawer and pull out that list and remind yourself why you married your wife. Go back and look at your vows. The grass is not green on the other side. All right. So let's get this thing going, man. IG chats, man. I got you, Tomo. Right. Dave, you got me, Dave? I got you, bro. Here we go. So look, y'all. Like Tomo said, man, if you want to have more of these, intimate conversations about marriage, join the chat. All right. But look, though, we have IG artists.